lot more cheering. I need a lot more cheering.
We got some soccer players in the house. Love it.
All right, here we go.
What a day. What a day.
Good morning, Dearborn. How's it going, Edsel Ford? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Care to the Core 2025. I'm David Musson, and Director of Communications. Joining me, my good friend, Mike Asale. Mike, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. This has got to be the most wonderful day of the year. Care to the Core. We got the Edsel Ford football team here. We got the Edsel Ford soccer team here. We got mascots from all over the district. We got our great students here. What a day, what a day, what a day.
It is a great way to get this day going, Mike. I tell you, Mike, I forgot to drive. Didn't totally forget that your title here. You are our Executive Director of Special Populations. So thank you for joining me here this morning. We are awaiting the arrival of our superintendent. He will be joining us a little bit later. But we've got a big day here. We've got a big day planned. We've got lots of stuff to do. We're going to be checking in live at Lowrey to see what they're doing today. We're going to be going over to Haigh Elementary to see what they're doing today. We've got some games. Our mascots are going to be competing in some games today. And we've got these great students. I also want to acknowledge that some of our board members are joining us here today. I see Board President Aldo Mozop here, and Mary Petchikoff, our Board Vice President, is here, along with several of our executive directors and directors, many of our staff members here, principals, assistant principals, staff from Edsel Ford. And I want to acknowledge our awesome, incredible SROs who are joining us here this morning over here. Give them a big round of applause. You talk about people who are dedicated to care to the core. Those are the folks right there. They're our police, our fire. These guys are dedicated care to the core guys. They know what it's all about. Mike, talk to us a little bit about what this day is going to look like throughout our district at each of our schools. Why are we doing this?
Absolutely. Today you're going to hear a lot about expect, respect. That's exactly who we are and what the culture is here in Dearborn Public Schools. We want to make sure that we have an inclusive culture where everybody feels respected and everybody feels great. But you know what the nice thing is, David? We get to highlight all these wonderful initiatives that are going on throughout the school. This is probably about year 4 or 5 that we're doing this great bus tour all across the Dearborn Public School District today. We get to visit, we get to kick things off at, obviously here at Edsel Ford, then we get to go to Salina. I know we're visiting McDonald Elementary today, we're visiting Howe School. So a bunch of great things planned today. We're very, very excited about it.
And this is not just one day. This is one day, but we're doing this one day to highlight what goes on each and every day in our schools. Just to give a little perspective of how long we've been doing this, we're going to take a look at care to the core throughout the years. So let's take a look at that video.
There we go.
Core value memories in our machine. There you go. Nice job. Oh, I feel it turning.
activity is sharing toys with another friend.
Care to the core is important to me because it's important that all our students have a welcoming environment and feel safe in their schools, and also know that their mental health is being taken care of.
We are really proud of the mission and vision of Care to the Core. You know, we teach our students not to only care today, but to care every single day.
And I think that it's really cool that the entire district is involved and that we get to see it.
Care to the core.
All right, all right. Lots of excitement here. Lots of excitement here, and I think it's all because, Dr. Maleko, you've joined us, and you've got this crowd hyped up for you.
Yeah, we do. Hey, how about this? We pull this out for the picture. What do you guys think? Oh, and I've unveiled a new one. I don't know if it's allowed, but I guess it's Michigan. We're going to bring it out. Here we go.
Listen, he's in charge. What can I do?
All right.
He's in charge.
Sorry, Trustee Petlichkoff. I know we got copyright here in Dearborn, but we're good. Right? Are we good? Yeah! All right.
Well, Glenn, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for joining Mike and I and helping to host our show here. We got a lot going on in just a short amount of time. But just talk to us a little bit about why Care to the Core, why these initiatives that we do throughout the year is so important for our district and creating a culture and climate throughout our schools that is welcoming to all.
Well, I think we were just talking on break here that this has been going on since 2011. I remember I was in Human Resource Department when we started this. And really it was up against, it started as bullying prevention, working together, but now we're looking at social emotional learning. We're looking at student supports. We're looking at students involved in leadership to lead the day, which is more impactful than just the staff. So it's staff and students working together. Mr. Saley's done a great job, and his team, Dr. Bazzi Gates and everyone, and the students have done an outstanding job. And it's great to go on tour, to see the positive events throughout the district. And so I just think it's such a positive event here. We thank you guys for coordinating it.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is an exciting day all the way around, Mike, isn't it?
Absolutely. We have so many students engaged today and some great activities, staff engaged. It's a really, really phenomenal day that really highlights, like I said a little bit earlier, all the wonderful things we're doing in this district to ensure that we're educating the whole child.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to just see if maybe I can talk to one of our students back here who might be able to want to tell us why this day is so important for you guys.
This day is so important because we got to be kind to one another.
Yes, sir. It's important to me because we got to respect everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's it right there, right? Right? Yeah! I mean, as adults, we can lead these efforts, but it's really not going to happen unless all of these guys are bought into it throughout the district. The students got to be buying into this, and they've got to be the leaders, and it sounds like they are.
Absolutely. It's so refreshing to see that we have wonderful students here in Dearborn Public Schools. Just a sample size of the nearly 20,000 great students we have here in Dearborn. Great job, everybody.
Yeah, awesome.
Glenn, I know like you said, you've been involved in a lot of these throughout the years. We know that you're going to be taking on a bigger role as state superintendent, and I know you want to be able to share some of the great things that we're doing here in Dearborn up at that state level as well and across the district. Are you going to bring this message across the state?
Absolutely. We're bringing the whole social media program, right? The 1-minute message. And go Thunderbirds, right? Yes, sir! All right. We're here at Edsel. I would also say that I told the board in my last interview, and I said, and that's why we got the sign, but it's not just a sign. I did remind them that when my administration's up at the state, and it has been here, working together as a team, not just me, but as a team, that we have put students first. We hire a great staff in order to do that, but we always are going to go back, despite all the political things, and things can get very political in Lansing, let's just say, and in Dearborn. But the reality is we've gone back to what is important for students, and today is an example of why we put students first.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for that. So we've got a lot planned today. Like I said, we're going to head out to some schools and see what's going on. I also want to highlight something that we did last year at one of our schools, and it's still going on over at Miller, and it's called the Kindness Squad. So let's take a look at how the Kindness Squad works over at Miller Elementary.
Kindness Squad, we're a group at Miller here, and we try to spread kindness and make students smile as they walk into their classrooms. And what we're trying to do as our main goal is spread kindness not only in our school but around the community.
The amazing thing about Kindness Club getting started was that in order for kids to show interest in joining the Kindness Club, they had to tell us why they thought spreading kindness in the world was important.
Kindness is important because we want to spread it around the school and also around our community because kindness matters.
And so Mr. Winkle and I, we got to go through a lot of really beautifully written applications, and we got to hear some really beautiful stories and reasons why kindness is important.
It's important because what I think about Kindness Squad is basically it's a tree that spreads kindness throughout its roots, not only throughout our school, but throughout the world. And that's hopefully what we want.
It's probably one of the best things I've done in my teaching career. It's been very rewarding connecting with all the kids. It's been awesome to see them grow as leaders.
Last year I was in Kindness Squad and I saw the positive impact it had on my school, and I wanted to join so I can spread kindness and put smiles on other people's faces.
Ever since we started the Kindness Squad, we've been making more ideas to make people have a smile on their face every single day when they come in. We want to make sure everyone's happy and feels welcomed and comfortable in our school.
The way that these kiddos approach spreading kindness is with energy. They get excited to welcome students back into the building. They love to smile at other people as a way of spreading kindness.
My favorite part about being in this Kindness Squad is being surrounded by good people and making people smile.
You want them to smile. You want them to think, I'm going to have a good time in this school. And you want them to feel comfortable and welcomed.
When we greet someone, it makes their day or their morning great, and they will feel like they'll be happy and they'll have a great mindset.
This is a goodie bag for new students. We want students to feel welcome, so we have a welcome bag for them.
When I was growing up, there was always talks about, how can we stop bullying? How can we get rid of bullying? And this seems to be such a powerful way to do that by empowering kids to know how they can spread kindness throughout the school rather than just saying, don't pick on people. We're actually showing them how they can treat other people with respect and how they can treat themselves with respect as well.
I feel like that's a really big part of Kindness Club, is just making people feel seen and feel important. And that was some of the things that we read on some of the applications, is how these students are very much inspired to make people feel important.
And we have a kindness challenge every day and a kindness reminder for them.
This is High Five Monday. So the Kindness Club has worked together to organize High Five Monday. High Five Monday is when we welcome our students by giving them a high five with this poster to show them how thankful we are for them to be in Miller today.
They actually react really happy. They're always smiling, or when we greet them, they'll start smiling and they'll walk in and they'll get really shy, but really happy.
These are called kindness clips, and on them, they have kind messages to make the kids feel good about themselves. How this works is that you attach it to someone, and once they find it, they could forward it on and attach it to other staff, students, or even teachers.
But when people find it, they see and they have confidence in them that people like them and that they know they matter now.
Today's kindness challenge is to make someone smile.
And remember, the school would like to have you.
Have a great day. So in the morning announcements, we say what is the lunch for today and the Pledge of Allegiance and our Miller Pledge.
I choose to be kind today and every day. To be kind with my actions and the words I say. I'll be kind and respectful and help others do the same. Kindness is contagious and I choose kindness today.
I think they got that in one take. That was amazing.
One of the greatest benefits of having this club is the ability to foster such a positive school culture and climate. This helps encourage and motivate students to continue to kind of demonstrate the core values we wholeheartedly believe in. Ultimately, I think what we want is to embed these essential skills that students need for the rest of their lives, not just now. And that's all we could hope for.
And I feel like just letting kids be happy is one of the best things and most hopeful things to me.
Outstanding job over there at Miller, and now we know and actually that video was from last year, so we have a new principal over at Miller now, but carrying on the same great work over there, over at Miller Elementary. Mike, I think you got a shout out here.
Oh, you know what? I had some incredible conversation during this wonderful video over at Miller. I have the Edsel Ford soccer team here, as mentioned earlier, who are now 16-2-1 and are playing in the playoffs on Friday, right? Shout out to a wonderful job and a great team. We're gonna cheer you guys on hard. Hopefully, take it all the way to states and bring the championship home to Dearborn, right? There we go.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. That's awesome. So joining us on set here now, a couple of our Board of Education trustees, our President Aldo Mozup and our Vice President, Miss Mary Petchikoff. You know, Mary, you've been around for a long time in this district. Otto, you're a parent. You've been with our board, on our board for a while now. Tell us, what does this mean to you? What does this day mean to you as board members, looking down and looking at all of our schools, looking around at our district?
Mary?
Well, I've been participating in this since the very inception back in the day, and this was a community effort, not just a school district effort. This was to bring the community together to support this idea that we should all be in it together. The statement of "it takes a village" is really true, and that's how we envision this. And to this day, we still want to continue to encourage everyone in the community to envision and support the idea of respect in the semblance of all of our opportunities to be together.
Absolutely.
And I echo Vice President Petchikoff's words, and this is an amazing event of students leading by example as well, and showing empathy to each other. And we always, on the board table, talk about how do we prevent bullying? How do we make sure that every student has a voice? And this is a testament to those core values, that all students need to be upstanders and stand up for each other in all situations.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you both for your leadership in the district.
Thank you.
Thank you for those outstanding, excellent words and putting it into perspective. And you're absolutely right. You know, we've talked about this a lot too, as far as it's led by our students, right? We set the example, but our students lead it. But it is a community effort. It's an entire community effort that where this has to take place. talking about our community, talking about walking around our district and checking out what's going on. Like we said, this is an event that takes place throughout the district. We're going to check in now with our friends over at Lowrey, K-8, see what they're doing here today and find out what they're going to be taking place there. There's Principal Eunice and Assistant Principal Ducklela joining us there. How are you guys doing over at Lowrey? I see the polar bear. You're looking good over there. And you can tell us a little bit about what might be going on over there at Lowrey today. I know you've got a lot of things planned. Lowrey, a K-8 building, so we've got things going on at the elementary level. We got things going on at the middle school level. And of course, Lowrey, the home of the polar bears. You could see them there standing by the polar bear statue. Mike, were you a Lowrey graduate?
Yeah, not only was I a Lowrey student, I was also able to serve as the assistant principal there for 2 years. So it was really a nice, complete full circles. Great time over there, great community over there. And talk about expecting respect. The culture they have over there, both from a social, emotional perspective and an academic perspective, is absolutely phenomenal. So I was proud to be part of that team.
That's great. That's great. We got a lot of great things going on across the district today, and it's going to be a good day all the way around. We also, I noticed we are going to have some games later on with our mascots. I know that they're getting ready. They're getting fired up. That's going to be a good time watching them compete a little bit. I also think that, maybe we could talk a little bit about the Expect Respect theme this year. Where did that theme come from? How is that theme going to be moved out throughout our schools and throughout our classrooms?
Absolutely. This isn't just a one-day type thing. The Expect Respect is actually science-based research. We have a wonderful SEL team in the district. Ms. Carol Reynoso is one of our lead behavior specialists, Dr. Violet Swaidan, and I know Dr. Maleko also referenced Dr. Rola Bazzi-Gates, and Ms. Zainab Serini as well. And together, they come up with these ideas that really, really enhance the supports for our district. I think President Mosip said it well, making all of our students up standards. And then I know Vice President Petchkloff also talked about a village. And this is exactly what we mean when we talk about a village. So what you're going to see today is you're going to see highlights of Expect Respect, but it also comes with some great curriculum resources as well that we can continue to implement throughout the school year.
And I see that some of our staff are holding the posters. Maybe we can get a shot of some of the posters over here that we're going to see throughout our district, correct? I think we're going to see those in our classrooms and throughout the district. Yes, Carol is giving me the big nod yes there, so that's great. I also see we've got our Bryant Eagle cheerleaders are here with us today. Do you guys got a cheer ready for us? All right, let's hear it.
All right, go Eagles.
All right. Nice job, ladies. Thank you so much for that. You know what? The excitement, I just can't wait anymore. I know the games were going to happen a little bit later on in the show. I can't wait. We're just going to go right now. We're going to go over to our games. I'm going to take a walk over here and kind of give a play-by-play of what's going to happen here today. So we got our mascots. Are you guys fired up? Are you guys feeling ready? All right. So we've got some games going here. What's going to happen is each team is going to be working to try to spell the word respect. Every time they accomplish one of these tasks, throwing the beanbag in or shooting a basket, they're going to earn a letter. The first team to spell respect is going to be our winning team. Are you guys ready? All right, you're ready. Are you guys ready to cheer on your favorite team? All right, let's make our way over. Let's cheer on our favorite team. Here we go, and go. All right, okay, well, the mascots have started us off. It is a slow start. Up, we got one basket. Looks like we got one letter. We're waiting for it. Oh my goodness. It is a quick 3-1 lead. It looks like Team Respect is taking, or Team Kindness taking an early lead, a very quick early lead. I see that Team Upstander has 2 letters. Team Kindness is 4 letters. They're stalling a little bit on the basketball hoop over on Team Kindness. Let's see if Team Upstander can, oh, that Team Upstander just got another letter. We are now tied at 4 letters apiece. This competition is hot and heavy. It is really, really tense as each team is really working hard. Team Kindness is now on their final letter, but it's tied again. Who can get that final basket? There it is! Team Upstander comes from behind to pull off the victory. Congratulations, Team Upstander. Great, great job. Oh my gosh, the competition was fierce. It was fierce competition. What do you guys say? Cheers for the team, for the winning team. Yes, but on Care to the Core Day, everybody is a winner. So we are gonna go with Team Kindness, great job. Team Upstander, give them a round of applause. They were a great competition, weren't they? Yes. They're okay. They're okay. They're okay. A little friendly competition is always good, but yes. And a little friendly competition is always good, but on the other side of things, we're all one big team here in Dearborn. We're all one big team working for the same things. Here we are back. Mike, I don't know, that was some heavy competition. Glenn, what did you think?
Oh yeah, great, Dave. I love the mascot races.
It was tight. It came right down to the very end, and so I think I need a break from that a little bit. I think just to kind of reset the stage here. Let's see how things are going over at Lowrey. I know we've got a couple of folks waiting for us over there, and we can find out how things are going over at Lowrey Elementary. How are you guys doing at Lowrey today?
Should we just... Hi, I'm Rima Yunus. I'm the building principal here at Lowrey School, and this is my assistant principal, Sam DeClella. And we are just very proud of today. At Lowrey, we grow and we help lift others each and every single day. And today is a great example of how we truly define care to the core. We have amazing students that help each other on and off the court. Our NGHS students volunteering in the community, our teammates and our classmates that help our English language learners in the classrooms to feel comfortable and supported. Every single day at Lowrey, we demonstrate kindness and respect that make the school such an amazing place to be and a great community at large. Today is a perfect example because we are celebrating Cultural Day. And Cultural Day is amazing because it allows us to define who we are, to show people the essence of who and what we represent, our identities, our stories, and that truly builds and embraces a unit of trust, and it helps us not only learn from one another, but grow together, and it really unites us, and it's just a beautiful place to be here at Lowrey.
Another great example of Lowrey students working together is our growing instrumental music program. In a few short years, we've developed one of the largest band and orchestra programs in the city with over 180 students participating every single day. Our band and orchestra students know that for the group to sound good, everyone has to contribute equally. If one student is struggling, we all try to help that student so the whole group can sound better. It seems like here at Lowrey, you can always find students respecting and helping each other through music. You just never know when or where you might find Lowrey students making music and just breaking out in music everywhere. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that, students?
Hear it.
That was Lowrey doing a great job over there at their school. You know, I mean, and it just goes to show you that all of these activities, right, take on a variety of forms, whether it be in the arts or in music and all of the different things that we do over there. The music instructor over at Lowrey, Marwan, has just done an incredible job.
Yeah, it's been awesome, and you know, we value the arts here in the Dearborn Public Schools, the music programs. We started a music promotion committee about 3.5 years ago with the leadership of Mr. Taylor, and it's really worked out, and we love what he's done. When I was over there at Lowrey for the concert last spring, it was dynamic. The parents were involved. I love the fact that we bring in ethnic music, and we're diversifying the music program and trying to, you know, attract more students because of those diversifications. Students are great. I also saw them at the Memorial Day Parade, not only Lowrey, but many of our schools. And I know Miss Brookhuizen does a great job here at Edsel Ford. In fact, I was in the parade on Friday, the homecoming. Grand Marshal and the band gave me a warm welcome. So they do great work around the district with the music programs.
Absolutely, and we heard from the Edsel Ford Band earlier to open the show. We're going to hear from them one more time before we close out the show here today. But before we do that, we're going to jump over to Haigh Elementary and find out what is going on over at Haigh and what they're going to be doing today for Care to the Core. And all the great things going on there. Principal McInville, we'll see what she's up to over at Haigh Elementary. A lot of great things over there as well. Like I said, this is a district-wide event throughout the entire day, not just one day, but every day that these kinds of things go on. And they take on all different kinds of, they look different at every school as well, right, Mike?
Absolutely. You're going to see different events, but same theme within each school, whatever fits a specific school culture. And Dr. Maleko very well said about the arts. That was an incredible performance right now by the Lowrey Band. Mr. Nash has done a great job at really building up that program.
Yeah,
very proud of it.
He has like over 120 students involved in there, so in that program. So hats off to him for doing that. Hats off to all of our specials, our music teachers, our art teachers. So important part of everything that we do here in the Dearborn Public Schools. All right, let's see what's going on over at Haigh and find out what they're going to be doing today at for Care to the Core Day. There they are. There's the Haigh gang. How's it going over there, Ms. McInville?
Good morning from Haigh Elementary School and happy Care to the Core Day. I'm joined with some fantastic owls today who are going to help spread some messages of respect to get your day started and get us prepared here at the building for our big event this afternoon called Buddy Up for Respect. Miss Rita, why don't you tell us a little bit more about that?
Good morning, everyone. So this afternoon, in order to celebrate our Care to the Core, our students will be buddying up with our little kids, and they will be decorating a tile that will eventually become a school mural that showcases what respect is at Haigh.
So we're going to share some wonderful messages of respect that our students have already started working on, and we hope you can carry these with you through the rest of the school year.
Hi, my name is Elena, and a message of respect is to keep the school clean. Hi, my name is Amir, and one way to show respect is helping people.
Hi, my name is Oscar, and my message of respect is to listen to your teacher, be kind, and be honest.
Hi, my name is Louise, and a way of showing respect is helping clean.
Hi, my name is Alia, and a way of showing respect is helping somebody out.
Hi, my name is Marita, and my message of being kind, respectful, is to share your stuff with your friends and brothers and sisters.
Hi, my name is Austin Zamor, and my message of respect is to not talk back.
We are so proud of our owls and their messages this morning, and we are so excited to hear of the messages that they come up with this afternoon when they're buddied up with their partners for Buddy Up for Respect from Haigh Elementary.
McInville, thank you everybody over at Haigh Elementary. You guys are doing a great job over there at Haigh, aren't they, Mike?
Oh, they're phenomenal. Really talk about expect respect, talk about great SEL culture, talk about all of that, Haigh Elementary. They have some wonderful social workers there as well who really take our district to really the next level, and we're very appreciative of that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Dr. Maleko, before we let our band close it out for today, are there any final thoughts that you want to share as we kind of get ready to end our show, but start the day.
Start the day, yeah. Very proud of the students, the staff putting this together, and the message can't just be about today. It's got to be throughout the year, because we know there's a lot of challenges out there. There is bullying, there is other things going on, and we can combat that by this positive message. So keep it going all year, not just on Care to the Core Day.
Well said, well said. You know, I think as we close out here today, I do just want to, again, thank all of our partners. I see folks from CIS here as well, incredible partners in our district that help us as well. As our board trustees mentioned earlier, this is a community effort, right? Kids are in our schools a few hours a day, 6-7 hours a day, but the rest of the time, the other 18 hours, they're out in the community. And it takes all of us building that community. We've got such an incredible community here in Dearborn, our neighborhoods, our schools, our city, our partnership with the mayor, the police chief, the fire chief, our community partners that come out here, all of our staff, incredible staff members. Mike, you mentioned our social workers and counselors who are out there every day. These are the boots on the ground folks who are right there in our schools with our students. Speaking of students, I want to thank all of these students who are here today. Our mascots, give it up for our mascots. Didn't they do a great job? Incredible, incredible job. There's a great team of folks behind the scenes that I want to thank. Eric and Jacob and Katie and Titus, thank you for all that you guys did. This was a ton of work to do this, but it is so well worth it. Anything that is well worth it, worth the work and worth the effort to get it done. All right, are you ready? Our Edsel Band is ready. They're going to close it out, and they're going to wrap things up for us today. Everybody enjoy Care to the Core Day. Have a great day. Let's go!